Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Gaiden, and this is JOJO's Bizarre Adventure, the Sega Dreamcast, and this one's by Capcom. Who, under license from Sega, have produced a 1v1 fighting game for the arcade and the Dreamcast. I don't know if the arcade machine is the Dreamcast, but the Dreamcast is the Dreamcast, and that's what I'm playing this on. I'm playing it on an actual Dreamcast with its whirry CD tray and its noisy fan, because it's getting on a bit these days. Right, I've got two games on this disc. Got one with an angry pointing man who's pointing directly at you, not me. He's not pointing at me, he's not looking at me, he's pointing at you. And I guess we're picking him first. I have no idea about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've never watched it. I've not read the manga. I do like Capcom 1v1 fighting games, and this is one of the few that I hadn't got or haven't ever played. This is my first ever play of this game. Dio is here. He's it's like a freaking heavy metal singer, Dio. I wonder if it's got Bruce Dickinson in it as well, and Lemmy from Motorhead. Why is there a guy in it called Dio? Look, there's a dog, an angry dog, and they're all everybody in that image is angry. This is a game about angry people doing angry things. Accusational, kind of pointing, stern-looking eyebrows, freaking seizure-inducing comic book panels, and everybody's just buff in this world, buff and angry. It's like Roid Rage the game. I'm guessing that says JoJo at the top because it's repeated letters, isn't it? Look at the tight buns on those guys. That's not something I thought I would say today. Just to amuse myself, sorry. We're going to play the arcade mode. Here we've got the comic book again. Oh, there are some ladies in this game. I guess the ladies probably as angry as the men because they've got less clothes on. See, this girl, she fights exclusively in a bikini. This guy looks a bit like a samurai, so let's pick him. Normal mode or easy mode? Let's just go normal mode. Who cares about easy mode? This is a Japanese game, so the Japanese games come with Japanese instructions. There are images and shit, but I'm guessing this is just a standard kind of Capcom setup with 4 buttons or 6 buttons and just standard kind of quarter circle moves. So we're just going to get into it. This guy's got very detailed trousers and a back made out of 100% knobbles. Oh, he's got like a dog coming out of his head. That's an accident. Did it fall on him from a shelf? Just went through his skull and into his brain. Man, he needs to see a doctor. We've got a playing card here. Playing card has got dramatic music, so that's good. And here we go. It's 2 buff dudes bumping into each other at a national monument. This is like the Temple of Karnak in India. In Egypt. You don't mess around with tourists at the Karnak Temple in Egypt, because this happens. You start to fight. Questioning tone. Immediately that dude has made another dude appear. My guy, he's not wearing shoes because he doesn't need shoes where he's going, which looks like it's all around the world. He's got really heavy calluses on his feet. Right, this does appear to be a 4-button control system. So we've got some sort of parry there. You can attack in the air. Ooh! That was a special move. I've got a charge bar at the bottom to charge that up. It says stand at the top. I am standing. Is that like a block gauge? Maybe the grey thing is called stand. It's like 2 energy bars, but I don't have a grey thing. I have a man in a red top, the sword and no shoes. Just tried to super move him again, but it was wise to my tactics that time. Man, he stabbed me straight in the nuts. That's no good, is it? Who am I fighting here? There's no character name, it just says stand. Graphically, it's pretty nice. It's got some colour. It's sort of typically Capcom in the Street Fighter Alpha or Darkstalkers style, which is nice. I do like that style. Painted backgrounds and kind of simpler characters. The music is a bit weird. I mean, it's not badly produced or anything. It's just very kind of a bit bland. Yes, take my headbutt to the chest. Oh, I didn't kill him. Oh yes, it's a 3-round fight. He keeps making the Grey Man appear, and the Grey Man keeps hitting me. Go away, Grey Man! It looks like some characters get 2 people to control. I've sliced the screen in half. That's how vicious that slice was. That's power, people. That's the power of a katana blade. Ooh. Being shot with bullets. Okay. Sky bullets. Poke attacks. Sort of jabbed in the chin with a what they call epee. Who's going to win this? Not me, because they've just done a super special move on me. They're stabbing me. Multiple grey guys are stabbing me in the guts, stabbing my guts right up, and have killed me. So that's one game on the disc. That seems quite difficult. I mean, that was the first character I had to fight. Kicked the living crap out of me. There's a cat there, sort of panicking, flipping backwards. Well, left and right. What the fuck? Okay. Looks like I've been turned into a casino chip. This obviously means something to JOJO Bizarre Adventure fans, not to me. Right. Let's try and play the other game. Here we go, let's pick the other game. No, that one, yes, thank you. This appears to be an update, so much like Street Fighter 3 had an update to Third Strike and whatever the other one was called, Double Impact. So Capcom updated JOJO as well. Like I say, I think this is based off the same board as the Street Fighter 3 game. I can't remember what it's. CPS? Is it CPS 3? I don't know. It's got the same comic book thing here where it's flashing lots of images in front of my eyes. Kind of wrecking my brain. Got a guy with a gun there. He takes a gun to a knife fight. He's that kind of guy. We've still got angry buff men staring meaningfully into each other's eyes. Don't know what's going to happen there, but when 2 tribes go to war, 1 is all that you can score. Right, we've got a challenge mode and a story mode. Okay, we've got many more characters here. We've got like Red Riding Hood. We've got Angry Triangle Head. We've got lazy looking dude with kind of stoned devil man next to him. There's a Birdman. There's a guy with guns. Kind of scythes. Let's pick Red Riding Hood. Music similar, I suppose. Graphics obviously very similar as it's built on the previous game. Dio is still around according to that bit of Japanese text that just flashed up. We've got a drum beat here. Lovely. This music's a bit weird. This music might be a downgrade. Right, we've got much the same looking visuals. We have more things flashing up on the screen when you do a special. This character has some sort of ability to throw things like psychic abilities. There's no stand gauge below my energy gauge for whatever reason. Oh, it seems to be firing nuts and bolts at someone out of my chest. The other dude has the word stand under their energy bar, and they've got purple tentacles coming out of their hands. So that's interesting. I think that might be something to do with that. We have the ability to throw ropes, do air attacks. That one was quite effective because it stopped my descent, so I avoided getting pummeled. And this guy's got like electric force fields and all sorts. He looks a bit he looks a bit like Indiana Jones, really. Strange. What's the plot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? That's probably a big question. seeing as it's a manga that's been around for 3,752 years. But is it generally that people fight each other in the manga? Is that what it's about? Or is it they've just turned it into a fighting game because the characters lend themselves to a fighting game? Who can say? Because of the stand thing, which I think makes those secondary characters appear. I've got like a devil saying KO in my ears there. That background doesn't feature any parallax scrolling whatsoever, which the other game didn't either. So that's interesting. They've gone for completely flat 2D backgrounds. Must be some pretty dramatic graphics in the game, I would say. We're in some sort of beach environment with massive grass. Very good. This guy's got an eagle follows him around. The eagle's got red trousers on. Beautiful contrast to the turquoise trousers of the guy kind of controlling him. Or her. Maybe it's a he. It's got like pectorals that look like masculine pectorals. I don't know. It's very difficult to sex birds, especially chicks. There was a whole TV show about that at some point. Yeah, it's really difficult. Right, we've got I'm not even joking, there was a TV show about how to sex chicks. I think it might have been for the poultry industry. See, this is how absorbed I am in this game. I'm talking about a TV show I watched, a documentary I watched on TV several years ago about how they find out what sex a chick is. It doesn't bode well for JOJO, does it? I've got no affinity or sort of specific love for any of these characters, and from what I can see they're all fairly generic dudes in jeans and trench coats. This stand thing is sort of interesting, but I guess I'd need to use a character that has a stand to know what to do to control the stand, because it seems to be a bit like it's separately controlled in some way, which is interesting, but not something I've played on this video yet. So my first impressions of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure are, it's bloody expensive, because it is a 50 to 60 quid game now. It's a fighting game in the Capcom style, so it's at least polished, and it works. I'm not sure about the characters. You probably have to be a JoJo super fan to know all of these characters. My character seems to be able to fire nuts and bolts out of her boobs, which is, again, this game's forcing me into sentences I don't necessarily want to say or agree with. Let's just put it at that. The character I've got here appears to be some sort of zoning character. So I have a button which puts like a bomb wherever I press the button, and that stops the enemy jumping at me. I then have like the ability to throw cutlery at their faces. Like, no one wants a fork in the eye, do they? And then I've got that rope thing which swings backwards and forwards and then basically stops anybody hitting me from the place that I put it, really. There's a guy there, he's cycling in the sky! He's gone mad! So this character is about defense and zoning, which is not my favourite type of character in a fighting game. Right, I'm going to need some help on this one. People out there, who's played JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on the Dreamcast? Who's enjoyed it? Tell me why I should play this game again, because at the moment I'm not really feeling it. I don't like these characters. I think the controls are quite fiddly, actually. They need to be precisely put in to get the special weapons available to you. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this is much of a winner for me, but it might be for you. So just let me know how much you adore this game, and I'll see you in the comments. I'll give it another chance at some point, but at the moment, Oh, I just dropped a car on a dog. That's a highlight for me, so I'm going to stop right there at that highlight. Ta-ra!
Make up mind. Why?
「 想像してんのか。
Make a find. Fight.
黒焦げになるがいいわ。黒焦げになるがいい。触ったわね。黒焦げに。圧倒的に上回っている。どんなに能力はない。動けなくなったら黒焦げになるのに。何想像してんのか。あなたなかなか素敵だったのよ。
Make a find. Fight.
黒焦げになるのには。変わったわね。黒焦げになるのには。何想像してるの。黒焦げになるのには。変わったわね。変わった。黒焦げになる。何想像してんのか。何想像してんのか。
Make a find. Fight.
黒焦げになる。黒焦げになるのいいわ。黒焦げになるのいいわ。何想像してんのか。黒焦げになるのいいわ。何想像してんのか。